Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, I know I've been gone for a week and a half. But yeah, I'm back. A lot of shit going on. As it always seems to be. But we're gonna be going over the Timbers' last 3 games. And yeah, the Timbers in the last, they have played, since the last video, they have played Austin, MLS, US Open, RSL, and they just faced Vancouver last weekend. So we're gonna go game by game. I literally have the lineup here for every single game, the goals and everything. And yeah, we're just gonna talk about it briefly. And we're also gonna preview the visit against RSL, which is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So yeah, so we're gonna do all that in a video somehow. This video might be like 30 minutes long, so I apologize in advance. So last time we were here, we previewed Austin. Timbers came from beating St. Louis, I think this was a but anyway, Timbers came out with Abel goal, Claudio Bravo, Mike Biala, Zuparic, Mosqueda in the defense, Loria, Paredes, Chara, Moreno in midfield. Up top, Frank Boley and Evander. Keep in mind that this is based off the lineup that I see from Apple TV. So if this looks wrong, blame them, okay? I'm just saying. And yeah, the game started off well. Both teams. This was like kind of weird to talk about it now, but this was like back when both teams were inconsistent and all that. For that explains but it wasn't until the 33rd minute when Evander, I think, put it in the ball to Zuparic, and Zuparic got to the end of it, scored the 1-0. I think it was on his birthday week, something like that. And yeah, the Timbers went 1-0 up into halftime, and it was looking like it was gonna be a show. As they kept attacking, they kept controlling the manner. But in the second half, Gallagher in the 59th minute makes it 1-1 for Austin. And yeah, it was a little bit undeserved because we had control the game. And yeah, but then 12 minutes later, Claudio Bravo with an amazing strike, who actually won goal of the week, scored a 2-1 in the 71st minute. And a couple minutes later, Boley missed a chance to make it 3-1 and probably close out the deal. I remember that play when Boley controlled the ball in the area and had Santiago Moreno right next to him for the tap-in. But hey, it is what it is. 2-1. And in the 92nd minute, because we failed to close out the game, Will Bruin tied it 2-2, and Austin and the Timbers both took a point home. And yeah, well, I remember a lot of people were like, and like I include myself, were like criticizing my Biala because of that second goal, and rightfully so, you know. But as you will see now in the US Open Cup, everybody forgot about that because there was another guy who somehow managed to do worse than he did. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the US Open Cup. Shit, I'm so sorry that I'm yawning so much, but I'm literally tired. I woke up it's really like 10 a.m. right now. And I'm not usually recording videos at this time, so I apologize in advance if I'm like yawning, talking like this, or if I just don't make sense at all. I really apologize in advance. Anyway, let's get to the RSL. game. I was actually at this game. I probably put a video, like a little bit of a clip in after we scored a goal somewhere in here, just so that you guys can see. It was really fun, man. That game I went with my parents and my girlfriend. So we're Latino, so Mother's Day was the 10th, and Timbers played on the May 10th, so W son in the chat. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. Despite the result that was obviously at the end, it was pretty fun. It's always fun to go to Providence Park, man. I always have a good time. But yeah, anyway, so we came out with David Benham, who first game since the Galaxy game. Glad to see him back. In defense, Bonilla, Mike Viola, Clegg, who I'm going to talk about later, Rasmussen in defense. In midfield, holding the DMs, Paredes and Calisan, who played amazing, by the way. Amazing. Diego Gutierrez also played good. Blanco played good the minutes that he played. Loya played good. Fakita played good. Anyway, the party started really, really early. In the 4th minute, Blanco scored the first goal for the Timbers, and it felt like, hey, shit, we could, we could cruise to the next round, but it wasn't. There was a lot of like defensive mistakes that I realized, and I've gone back and watched the recap and watched a little bit of the game. It was in the first half. There was a lot of mistakes. Felt like Russell, like, I'll get you in a bit. Osiki made it 1-1 in the 30th, and Gomez made it 2-1 RSL in the 41st minute. That was like a weird goal because he like, I think he meant to, shoot, but he shot it, which like it seemed like across, and David just like wasn't like, I'm guessing it was off his line, but I don't know. Shit, I thought my fucking headphone was gonna fall off. That's why I did that. But yeah, so it was RSL went into halftime up 2-1. But we had a lot of chances to close out the first half. We missed a lot. That could have been 2-2 possibly. But that first half, Rasmussen and Clegg, they kept getting literally murdered, and RSL didn't make us pay that much until the second half. But anyway, before that, Rasmussen made it 2-2 off of like a crappy goal because he hit it to the side, but I'm guessing it took like a deflection, and then literally like it passed the goalkeeper like this. So 2-2, and then 2 minutes later, Niasgola came on, and know that and then to make it 3-2 Timbers. What a beautiful play by Fakita and Niasgola. Oh, Fogasa, my bad. I need to stop saying Fakita. Fogasa and Niasgola made it 3-2. Again, you would think the Timbers, okay, cool. We already got out of it scared. It's fine. But no, the defensive mistakes kept happening. Chang scored the 3-3 in the 59th minute, and 4 minutes later, they made it 3-4 for the final result. And yeah, we lost, but it was a fun experience. All I got to say is like for that cup game, I didn't really take it like, oh, like this is gonna set us back. No. It's stuff to build on. It was stuff to build on going into this past Saturday against Vancouver. It's stuff to work on. Obviously, the rest of we didn't really take it seriously. But I will defend Mike Viola in this game because Rasmussen and Clegg were getting beat. Mike Viola literally had to leave his position on those two second half goals. Leave his position and literally leave Bonilla against 2 players. I will defend those Bonilla and Mike Viola. But another thing, and I said this thousands of times after that game, Clegg cannot be a first. If this is the T2 best player, don't bring him. Kali Scan can probably stay. But Clegg, he still needs to develop. I'm not saying he can't play ever again. No, saying is that he needs to develop more. He's not only is he slow, kind of slow, like speed, not not the other thing, but speed wise, he's kind of slow, not the fastest. And also a lot of the balls in the first half, he kept passing it back to David while we were down, and Dave, like I remember one instance where he literally was screaming at him. But anyway, but that's true. That's why the Open Cup, it is what it is. It's not really a competition that 100% our team, like our starters have to play. Obviously, Bonilla, Maibiola, Rasmussen, Gutierrez, Blanco, Loya don't really play every game, so that's why I didn't really take into consideration. It's just, if you're gonna give me Clegg, just give me Maibiola. Just Maibiola's already like declining, as declining in age. But I'd rather have him than have Clegg, who's younger, and you would expect him to be pace wise faster, right? But no, just give me Maibiola. But anyway, amazing performance. Felt like we should have won it. Could have gone to extra time, but we didn't. Actually, RSL on Saturday got destroyed by LAFC. So there you go. Anyway, we're going against Vancouver, which is the game that happened this Saturday. And yeah, the sensation was like, okay, we lost the Open Cup. It's all good. We don't have the squad right now squad strength to focus on the two competitions. So yeah. Anyway, literally it's like empty to finish it. Vancouver Whitecaps. Vancouver, who was like 5th place, I think. Yeah, something like that before this game. Anyway, we came out with the lineup of Ibicic, Claudio Bravo, Mark Raw, Dario Superic, Mosquera. In defense, Paredes, Chara as the CDMs, Yimi, Evander, and Moreno as the attacking mids, and Boley is bold. Been telling y'all, Boley is bold, but none of y'all believe me. So anyway, and it started out quick. I mean, it's one of those games where if the Timbers seems to get hot, they'll cruise to the rest of the game. And this game felt different. Like, okay, we're in the second minute, Boley, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been watching the Timbers game all this season, and the last 3 games in the MLS, Boley, even when Mora comes back 100%, I still think we should start Boley and have them fight, or you can have them up top with 2 strikers, have Mora and Boley and Evander. Jesus. Anyway, in the second minute, Frank Boley made it 1-0. Amazing run, amazing shot. The keeper kind of botches it, but not really, because it's a powerful shot. So, the Timbers were 1-0. In the 18th minute, Evander, the man of the fucking week. Sadly, his other goal won't be for a goal of the week, as it's looking like the Philadelphia guy is going to take it. But wow, what an amazing performance. And recently he's been doing good, so I'm not going to be over here like, oh, this game he played, this is the only game that he's played good. He's been constantly getting better. As I told you guys he would. Told you guys, let's give him some time. Maybe a season, maybe just this season. Next season will be the good one. And he made it 2-0. Amazing play with Moreno, Mosquera, and him. Mosquera just locks it up. I think Moreno's the one that locks it up to Mosquera. Mosquera gets taken care of by the defender, locks it up, and Evander just scores a 2-0 in the 18th minute. And they're looking like it was going to be a cruise, an actual cruise victory. But it wasn't, obviously. Six minutes later, It was a Vancouver Cross and Zach McGraw. I can see why, and like I will defend him. I can see why he did what he did. He just mistimed it bad, but it's fine. It's fine. It was 2-1. I was like, okay, let's calm down. We're kidding. And nothing really happened. The Timbers kept attacking. They kept missing. Mosquera even had one at the end of the first half. Yeah, we were up 2-1 at halftime. And then in the second half, the goal of for me is the goal of the week. Evander, amazing play. Does like a little move, bottom left, or his bottom left, but goalkeeper's bottom right. Makes it 3-1. The game was out of reach. After that, the game fell over. Made a couple subs, closed it out, and yeah, the Timbers won 3-1, deservedly so. And now they make a trip to Utah. I was about to say to RSL, but yeah, technically Utah and to RSL. That's what I meant to say. Which is tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And yeah, we play RSL twice in a week, so that's fun. And yeah, now we can go into the RSL. Shit, I've been doing like 6 minutes per game. I like how I timed that, to be honest. RSL, who I think, yeah, they lost to LAFC this past weekend. We will be with most of our starters, with most of our people. I think the only one that is like noticeably out is Mora. Yeah, because Williams is out for the year. Ayala's out for the year. Yeah. So yeah. This is the hard part. This is the hard part about the videos like this, because you don't know. You don't know what the team is gonna come out with. But if I were to be putting money, I'll put. Wait, hold on. I would do. Okay, so this is my starting 11 predictions. Like, goal, Ivicic has been outstanding. We already know how he is. We already know he's amazing. Just everything like that. Ivicic in goal. Left back, I would rotate and have Miller starting, just because we played this weekend. No, so we play tomorrow and then we play the weekend. So yeah, so just to rotate, Ivicic, left back Miller, McGraw and Mayala, Mosquera in defense. The two DMs is Paredes and I'm gonna say Diego Chara. I wanted to say the T2 guy, but no, I'm not. Paredes and Chara. Attacking Moreno, Evander, and Loria. Actually, no. Yimi, Evander, and Loria. That's what I would put. Up top, Pagasa. Yeah. This is, for me, it's like tomorrow's like a rotational game. Obviously, we want to win, as it will help us in the playoff standings. But yeah, Ivicic, Miller, McGraw, Marviala, Mosquera, Paredes, Chara, Evander, Yimi, Loria, and up top Pagasa. It's like a game that, okay, we want to win, but we also want to realistically have, kind of like rotate for the weekend. And yeah, we go into RSL tomorrow. Always a tough place to go and try to play and try to win. My prediction is gonna be probably, I'm going towards like a 1-1 result. But I feel like with the form that we're in, we have a chance. Well, it's with the team that we have right now, we're always gonna have a chance to win. So that's the really realistic thing about it. But yeah, I'll say 1-1. I don't know who scores first, but Yimi Chara gets the one goal for the Timbers, and we take a point back home. And I don't even know where we played this weekend, or else I would really, yeah. Yeah, we have reached the end of the video, so well, almost reached the end of the video. I just gotta say something real quick. Yeah, we went over the Austin, we went over the RSL, and we went over the RSL again tomorrow. Cool. So, right, shit. I wasn't expecting it to get done in 20 minutes. Ongoing 21 minutes. Yeah. We went over the last 3 games. I'm gonna have to do the same thing for the Thorns. But the Thorns, they have this weekend off, I think. I think there's no league game this week. And yeah. So that's why I'm doing this. So I'm gonna be doing that for the Thorns as well. Also, for the Thorns, I did say a couple weeks ago that I wanted to start doing the career mode / manager mode on FIFA 23 with the PS5. Now that they're in the game, I honestly haven't played FIFA since like the last FIFA video on the channel, which is for the Timbers. But yeah, maybe I'll drop that video this weekend and see how it goes, see how that meshes. Obviously, it's not gonna be editing, so some parts might be boring. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like whenever the Timbers don't play that week or that weekend, I just like to do that. Or what I'm gonna start doing is just videos like this, go over so for example, after the RSL game on Thursday, I would go over the RSL, Thursday or Friday, I would go over the RSL game, then give the prediction for the weekend game. I could start doing that too, and drop like a FIFA video or 2 FIFA videos a week. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna close out this video. I literally have to go to class in a couple minutes because I have class in about an hour and a half, so it takes me about 45 minutes to get there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. This video is gonna come out Tuesday, later tonight, because I still gotta edit it, still gotta do all this thing. And yeah, Timber fans, I'll see you guys probably Thursday. If you follow my channel in general, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for the Thorns video. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.